Now, it's pretty bad when you get something new and somebody has to come along and do that to this side. And that one doesn't show up over here, I guess. Oh yeah, it does. Right there and there. Happened during the winter. Old neighbor kid thought she was being helpful by cleaning the snow and ice off my stuff. Yeah. Oh, by the way, hello everybody. We got the trailer pretty much emptied out last night. And then it's funny on how after you've owned it for a while, you start finding all these little rusty spots, and from the screws when they went in, they evidently put that on when the plastics, put the screws on when the plastic's on, and then they peel it. Oh, excuse me. I don't know if any of you ever's out there watching ever got in on the last part of not having to lock your doors. Yeah. My dad and mom lived here for 30 years? Oh no, yeah, 30 years. I finally figured out what I hit last night. Last night I backed into my house addition. It looks like that's where I hit her up there. Anyway, they put the door lock on in the mid-70s. Yeah. Well, you buy them to use them, don't you? Guess I really never showed you guys this little trailer. I won't tell the wife that I did bend something. At least I didn't break my light off. The trailer was cocked, so actually I don't even think I hit that because the ceiling and all that's not moved. So I didn't hit it hard. Now, this is a 6'6" trailer. It was special ordered with the double work interior lights, which they are nice and bright. The only thing I realized I don't like about this trailer is most of the other trailer I had, they'll put wood down under that to give your roof a little more stability, but these guys didn't. But this got the 3/4 inch plywood, I think. This is 3/4 inch anyway. So yeah, getting a little dirty. Last of the stuff from Chop Shop. I was looking for the strikers. I couldn't figure out where I left them, and I left them in here. So I'll get this stuff out of here, and we're going to start loading up tools we need for working on the gray 2002. So yeah, ramp door. And the other thing I wish this one had was a drop axle. It's got a straight axle under it. Get the floor down just a little more for me. So, alright. Yeah, okay. Now we got the trailer behind us, and for what I got in there, the trailer's kind of overkill, but it's got the ramp door and I didn't have to lift anything. I brought my air compressor, air hose, stuff like that, and totes, but wife got me up at 6 o'clock this morning. I took my shower and everything, got going, got downstairs about 6:30. Made breakfast today. Had 2 fried egg sandwiches and pieces toast with peanut butter and jelly. take my insulin and my cinnamon like I've been using. Get out the farm was doing pretty good. Guys, I'm not one for puking, but I've almost a couple of times I've just been downright sick to my stomach. Thought I was going to lose it all, but kept it down. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Maybe I did get rid of my old blue truck. That old blue truck of mine. Yeah, looks like it's gone. Oh yeah, they hold a bunch of stuff off. Kind of shame that was a pretty good shaped truck. But so yeah, we're now getting over to my cousin's and we're gonna get started and see how the day goes and see what I can get done. I brought a fan with me this time so I can have a fan on me. Oops. Alrighty. Well, this bites. My good luck continues. God. My good luck really continues. I guess I just will show you guys. That's rotted out. Frame's completely rotted. Look at that, it's buckling since I lifted it. I am really glad I didn't pay that much for this truck now. Frame's rotten here. Good old rotten. Rotten brake line. Bet you the cross member for the fuel tank looks just like the one I just fixed. Which, that's rotten off behind. Oh hell, look at that. That brace is gone. So much for putting this truck together and selling it. I'm glad I paid what I did. I mean, it's a parts truck. It really fucking sucks. Yeah, sorry, I swore. Backing plates are gone. Both sides. I mean, the rocker panel, that wasn't going to be so bad to fix. But I guess you can't. I guess I learned the hard way with the frames. So let's see what it looks like up here. Looks good here. So I either got to find another frame or this truck's parts. Oh, yeah. And this one here. Completely rotted off. That's... Oh, let's look up here by the gas tank. Yeah. Wow, I'm not happy. I am not happy right now. Well, this brake line's a little bit better than Buddy's, but it's not good enough to transfer. Which means, if I can get this to unbolt, because it keeps saying it's, well, where the hell's the bolts? Somewhere there's supposed to be bolts on that thing. I'm supposed to take out, be able to take that off. There they are. Yeah. Well, there's just no fixing. There's just no fixing. Hell, let's not use that. Let's get a real fucking, a real freaking, I guess I'm lucky on the truck I got. Give you guys a laugh what I brought in this. You guys ready? We got a lot in here. Ready? What the hell? That's all you put in there? Yeah, that's all I put in there. Maybe that's why my stomach was feeling sick. Alright. Hammer of death. For a shock shot. Let's see. Right there. Okay, let's look at all this. There's just, wow, there's just nothing left there. Yep, that's soft. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. God dang it, not really. I spent money to hopefully, that's just a small spot. This makes somebody's rusty Dodge look new. Had this truck about a year. Back bumper shot. That's all rusted out, but I guess, well, I guess my truck, my gold one, needs a front bumper. Front bumper on this one's really, really nice. Yeah, this one little ding. It did have the, oh yeah, I did have the fog lights on it. They've been busted off. Well, guys and gals, that wasn't how it's supposed to go. And there's the other one. Somebody zip tied it up, hit it. Come on, Sony. Thank you. Sorry if the camera's been not zooming in. God. Well, well, and well. Some of you guys out there that think you got bad luck, I'll trade you. This is one of those trucks that's ready to fold in two on the hoist. And this truck was supposed to be a YouTube video series on replacing the transmission, fixing the motor. Alright, well, I guess there ain't no use tearing to this because it is not structurally safe to drive down the road. I wouldn't even sell this to anybody else complete. I really don't know what to do with this truck. I got good front fenders, 3 good doors, and 4 fair tires. Yeah. Alright. My luck continues. That's the dually key. I just shut the tailgate on the enclosed trailer and it was in the way. I just bent the dually key. And I got thinking, you know, I love gray kittens. I love gray cats. Every time I get a gray cat, something goes wrong. Oh, just a second. Okay, that was my cousin's wife. My cousin didn't even tell her I was going to be over here working today. She'd come out, seen the truck and trailer, and she wondered what the heck was going on. But as what I was saying is, I've always wanted gray cats. I've had gray cats, and every time I've had a gray cat, it's either been run over, get his head smashed in the door, and was mentally challenged after that, or they were been killed by other cats. Well, my gray vehicles are starting to kind of go along with the gray cats. That's a nice gray truck. I love the color of that truck. I almost wish it was this color on this truck. And Tahoe's gray. Well, the Tahoe's giving me fits and troubles. And yes, I locked that. I guess I'm just going to give up on gray vehicles altogether. That darker gray like that. So, talking to her, she's like, bring your Trailblazer over. So, if I can find the help later, I'm going to drag my Trailblazer over here, and we're going to do like they did on Real Fixes Real Fast. And she about scared me there. And they took and lifted the body off the frame and then changed the motor. So I told her, I says, if I do that, it might take about 4 or 5, 6 days to do that job. She's like, we ain't in here, use it. She's like, okay. She says, that ain't gonna be a problem. And her and I talked about some stuff, and so now I'm heading back over to the farm to regroup, to figure out how to get that Trailblazer over here all by myself. And or if I can find some help today. So blessed. I was thinking about all the stuff I bought for that truck, and now I got one junkyard I want to check with, see if they got one with a bad body that the frame's still good, and maybe I'll find a frame and we'll redo it that way. So all right. Well, looky there. It's not a lawn ornament. Still hooked to my trailer. And not sitting over there. We got the Trailblazer over there. I'm going to work on the Trailblazer now. This is what our next project's going to be. I need to get that motor out of the shop. I need that Trailblazer running. And so screwed on making any funds this week now. I really don't know what to do. So first of the month will be better, but for right now, just not too good. But anyway, I guess I gotta go into town and retrieve a lawnmower. Dad opened his mouth today, and yeah, it's been hell ever since. Oops. Oh well, truth hurts. Well, good news is the frame's solid on it. It's a damn nice looking Trailblazer. She looks good. It's got that much wheel clearance because it's up off the ground. But I got a problem. I won't put you through the boring part of lifting this, but I'll show you the problem here in a second. There's the problem. Plastic rockers hide a lot of stuff. And you guys are like, well, let it just be hid. Well, my problem is, in order to lift the body off, I gotta have something to lift against. The inner and outer rockers are gone. There's nothing to lift on. I mean, heck, yeah, see, I have nothing left. And the way this thing's put together, see the four-wheel drive unit there? That goes through the oil pan. So you got to take the entire front end out. And we got transmission lines, and that's why they say taking the body off this. And it's both sides. Passenger side not near as bad. Driver side, well, actually, nah. I am so ready just to give it up. I was back when we used to race. Kind of miss those days. So I don't know what I'm going to do now. I don't know how I'm going to lift that body. The body's got to go up. And that's what they did on those others, is they just lifted it up by the rocker panels, because there was lift points. Well, my lift point is rotted away. At least frame ain't rotting in two on this one, or 3 or 4. So now I got a good frame, bad rockers. Rockers are nothing. I mean, that's just a little body work to replace them, but I can't do the body work first to take the body off to get the thing running. And this one I got a little too much into to just walk away from too, so I know, don't get discouraged. Yeah. I know. So now I gotta regroup. At least this one's got backing plates. I've had a couple of these come through that didn't have backing plates before. So I just am lost for words. I mean, I gotta sit here and think for a few minutes. So now I wonder if I even get the body mount bolts out. Oh, and then if I do fix this, I see some critter. I'd like to know what critter I got out at the farm that likes eating the wiring out of these. I got to repair the rear wiring harness. About 4 or 5 wires eaten to by something, so I got some kind of critter that out there that loves to eat my wiring out of the vehicles. That's just the, and it's only certain vehicles. They don't get them all. It's just certain ones. So I'm just really sick to my stomach right now. Okay, I figured out how to get past lifting on the rockers. There's a flat area on the floorboard that's still solid. So when I get the frame loose, which now I got to do some research, and this thing's got dual AC in it. It's got front and rear AC. I'm like, oh crap. So I don't know if the AC lines will come with the body after attached to the frame. Which it's still going to take 2 people to lift the body off this frame, and it's going to be a very slow process at first. And the wiring in the back, I know you got to get the gas tank disconnected and steering and all that. I'm like, even having the hoist, this is still a 2-person job, and I can't get the son-in-law to come help me. And after today, they probably won't even talk to me. So I may not get to see my grandkids for a while. The truth hurts, I guess. But after looking, it's damn near next to impossible to get the motor out of this without lifting the body. I thought I was going to get some work done today. I really wanted to, but I don't know. I've been stressed to the max. Rockers, I mean, this is going to be mine, I guess. All my vehicles I own are going to be rusty. And it's just rocker panel stuff, so I mean, it always makes them, or get some new rockers, or if these ain't available, have to make some, I guess. But there I go, thinking I was going to be able to do stuff by myself again. Funny, huh? And it's not too hot in here, but I don't know, I'm stumbling around. My stomach feels like crap. Just started out the day with good intentions. Piss and vinegar. Thought I was going to get a lot done today. And nope. I got some tools out in the truck. I could start seeing the body. I might have to go home and find that video. See if that one had rear AC. I'm not real sure. taking that job off, we're starting to look really, really good. I'm getting tired of having this. Anyway, yeah, I gotta go to the farm. I gotta find a place to put that transmission. I guess I just will hold on to that one for the one I'm driving, just in case that one craps out on me. Yeah, I'll just stop thinking with you guys here. I keep forgetting to put this in the video, and I'm going to do it now before I forget it. And any of you guys that live in the southern states that watch me, if you could keep an eye out for a 2002 1500 4x4 that's had a cab fire or something that's fell on and smashed the cab, but the frame's still straight and the frame ain't too bad a price, let me know. If I can find a frame, I'm going to rebuild that gray truck. I've not been feeling good all day. So yeah, if any of you guys could locate a frame that ain't too expensive, might have to do a TLC Bear 2 meetup to get her. So Trailblazers on the hoist. I'm going to have to go home. I gotta take a medicine to see if that helps my system. If that don't help, it might be an ER run. Ouch. The snowmobile seat that I've been sitting on, I wonder what's been poking me. There's something sticking out of the... Yep, and it sliced me. God dang it, I just got that finger handled up. So I'm sitting here wondering what was poking me. That's a good slice too. Wrapping up for the day to go home, and yeah, okay, it stopped bleeding now, so it don't look so bad. Oh, well, you guys don't need to see that. Anyway, Trailblazer's in here. I'm gonna go watch the video on the guy that tore his apart to see if he had dual AC, because in my eyes, I mean, I've been stumbling around, tripping over myself, and just kind of out of balance today. I can tell you right now it's gorgeous in my cousin's shop, but then again I'm sitting directly under the ceiling fan. But I guess get up and see what tomorrow brings, and go do a little more research on this thing. Still might be a two-man job, so might have to get somebody down here Sunday. Anyway, so yep, if you guys can find me a frame out there that's not too bad price, let me know, and we'll rebuild the truck. Guess it'd be an easy way to put the transmission in, huh? So because and since that box is rusty on that gray truck, I think I've had somebody interested in the flatbed, but I think if don't get that flatbed sold, I'm gonna take and put the flatbed on that, and oh, now it's bleeding again. And make that truck a flatbed. So anyhow, see you guys later. Have a good one.